Welcome to True Tales from the Other Side. If you have a true encounter with the unexplained that you want to share, contact us through the email address below. Enjoy.
You ever hear something you wish you hadn't? I did, and now I can't unhear it. Worse, I can't do anything about it. Well, except maybe tell you. Not that you'll believe me. You've probably heard about the drone sightings over New Jersey a while back. If you haven't, Google it. There are videos, articles, all that. People were losing their minds, saying they were UFOs, aliens, or just bored pranksters messing with lights in the sky. Funny thing is, they weren't entirely wrong. See, I work for a government agency I can't name in a program you've never heard of. My job up until a year ago was straightforward. Tracking atmospheric anomalies. Satellites, radar, you name it. Most of the time, it was boring. Debris falling into the atmosphere, weather balloons going off course, the occasional private drone flying too close to restricted airspace. But last year, something changed. It started with an uptick in reports. Pilots seeing objects they couldn't explain, moving in ways no human technology could. Some were from commercial flights, others from military patrols. At first, we figured it was just new tech from another country, maybe China or Russia, but as the data came in, it didn't add up. These objects weren't just fast, they were moving in ways that should have been impossible. Instant acceleration, sharp turns at hypersonic speeds, hovering in place without any visible propulsion. Then came the close encounters. One night, a Navy jet was shadowed by one of these things off the Atlantic coast. It followed them, matched their speed, and then, get this, it circled them. Pilots reported that it wasn't just fast, it was toying with them. Before they could react, it was gone. Like it had just blinked out of existence. That's when the panic started. Quietly, of course, behind closed doors. We ramped up everything, satellite monitoring, aerial patrols, you name it. But here's the problem. They were always one step ahead. They'd appear out of nowhere, stay just long enough for us to notice, then vanish. It was like trying to catch shadows. That's when someone high up in the chain greenlit the drone program. You think those swarms of drones in New Jersey were some kids playing around? Guess again. Those were ours, custom-built, experimental. They're equipped with sensors that make what you'd find on a standard military aircraft look like a toy. Infrared, lidar, electromagnetic field detection, you name it. The goal was simple. Get close enough to these objects to gather real data, figure out what they are, where they're coming from, and, most importantly, what they want. Here's the part no one's talking about. Some of those sightings, they weren't drones. Yeah, the swarms got people talking, and that was the point. A cover story. But the real reason those drones were out there, they were chasing something. Something real. I've seen the footage. The drones would swarm into an area where a UAP had been spotted. You'd see the object on thermal imaging. It's always cold, by the way, like it's absorbing heat instead of generating it. Then it would start moving, and the drones would follow. But no matter how fast they went, the UAPs would just disappear. Sometimes they'd reappear miles away, sometimes they wouldn't. But every once in a while, they'd fight back. One night, a drone swarm got too close. It wasn't just tracking a UAP, it was surrounding it. That's when the object lit up, bright as the sun, and every drone in the swarm dropped out of the sky, fried. We sent recovery teams. But there wasn't much left. Whatever it was, it didn't want to be studied. Here's the kicker, though. We've started to notice patterns. These things aren't just random. They're showing up near military installations, energy grids, key infrastructure. At first, we thought they were scouting missions. Now, we're not so sure. A few weeks ago, I sat in on a briefing. The higher-ups don't like to call it an invasion, not yet. But that's what it feels like. These things are probing us, testing us, and we have no idea how to stop them. The drones are our best shot at understanding them. But so far, we're playing catch-up. The public doesn't know because, honestly, what would you even tell them? Hey, turns out we're not alone, and the other guys are way ahead of us. People would lose their minds. So instead, they let the rumors fly. Better for folks to think it's pranksters or secret military projects than the truth. But the truth is, we're in trouble. And if we don't figure out how to deal with these things soon, well, let's just say the drone swarms won't be the weirdest thing you'll see in the sky. Take this how you will. Call me crazy, call me a liar. I don't care. I just couldn't keep quiet anymore. The truth's out there, and it's coming for us. You've been warned.
Thanks for listening. Remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next set of tales from the other side. Submit your story to the email below. And remember, nothing is what it seems.